All right, guys, here we go. And this video is really just to show some of the techniques and trading setups and skills we teach our Patreon members. And what we're looking at now is AMD, Advanced Micro Devices. And took a little 100 share short position here just to show you how the system works. First of all, we have this long-term uptrend line coming up. Couldn't really ever closed on it, but couldn't really close above it. Then we had this head fake that came in Wednesday because these bearish engulfing candles have an 80% probability of continuation. And when they don't and price reverses, it generally, goes past the top of that candle. It takes out the candle, if that makes sense. And this one didn't even come close. So as soon as we started trading under, we went short. Now, if we take out this base here, that blue dash line will come down and do this gap fill into this green dash line. And then for Amazon, right here, uh, nice little run up, actually going back to the, 1st of May, and we couldn't take out the previous high here yesterday. And then honestly, we knew today, Friday, since it was a pretty good week for most all of the markets, that there were going to be a little bit of a pullback, profit taking. So we'll see how deep this goes. And then ARC, just because it's ARC, okay, that's why we got in there. And then in all seriousness, we got this little high pivot, kind of a quasi double top up here. And if we reverse and get a close above this uptrend line, we'll scale out, of course. Now, CVS, this is the one. If you've been watching any of my videos for any length of time, you know I'm a big advocate of think like a criminal. And that's exactly what happened here. You had to think like a criminal because, as you see here, Tuesday we closed up and over the 50. Okay, that was the basically an epic head fake if there ever was one, and a lot of longs jumped in here and didn't realize that you probably should wait and see if we could fall through the upside before going all in. And as you look back on the 50, we haven't traded above it since the middle of December of last year. Then all of a sudden they're going to, in this environment, put a candle up there just over the 50. So anyway, took a chance. Sometimes you got to, put a little risk capital out there. And then Apple right here. There's just a day trade, to be honest with you. uh, Not for sure we will keep this very long, but we probably will pull back into the 20 here. However, do I have it already marked? Yeah. If we take out this blue dash line, also it'll be taking out this ascending wedge, and then we could get a little bit deeper pullback there. So we're going to be real cautious with Apple. NVIDIA, just cause it's NVIDIA. This was just basically an intraday day trade on the 2-minute chart. And then right here, uh, PLTR, and we had a long-term uptrend line go back to December of last year. Couldn't close over it here, hit it. We got rejected today. Take out this low pivot. We'll come down to this area here, right around the 20 will be uh, what we'll be, looking for there. But we just want to put the scale in just a little bit. We want to trade like the institutions. We don't want to go all in. In other words, if you have $1,000, 10,000, or 50,000, you don't want to put it all in on one candle or one formation, one pattern. You know, thinking your thesis is going to work out for us. If you think price is going to go up or come down, you just want to, slightly scale in. So that's what we do. And Delta Airlines, just because it's Delta. Okay, number one, little trend line hitting it. Also, we have a huge time count here, very extended over the 20s, so on and so forth. And then KB Homes. Uh, Going to consolidate up here. Can't really get over that first pivot level as far as any close. So we just want to, be in before it gets too crazy to the downside. Forward here, because everybody thinks it's going to keep running. You have all these tops right through here. And then you have a gap down, but you had a couple of 3 days of consolidation there before it gapped down. So several factors here, holding price under that red dash line, at least momentarily. We'll see, what and how strong the pullback will be on Ford, and then Intel, kind of the same deal, a little bit underwater here on that one. But if we get a close up and over that gray dash line and possibly this white long-term uptrend line that so far has been resistance, will, scale out at that time. So we're just scaling in, just taking, a little piece of action here and there on some of these stocks. And people are asking about Bitcoin. It's kind of off topic, but here's our setup for Bitcoin there. Came down, hit exactly where we were thinking it would be. Near-term support anyway. We had two or more factors down there. Whenever you have two or more factors, you have an 83 to 87% probability that your thesis will work out and price will either rebound, or if your thesis is up here, two or more factors, which actually we have, then we could get a pullback there. So anyway, it's going to be an interesting weekend for Bitcoin, I believe, because all the normal casinos, the stock market's going to be closed, and yeah, crypto is the only casino open. So we'll see what happens. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Check us out on Twitter, and we will see you on the charts.